Hi, how's it going? I am Taryn Dickey and I am a former school counselor turned stay-at-home mom slash online health and fitness coach slash a bunch of other things. Anyway, for the last year, I have removed alcohol from my life, which has been pretty amazing and incredible. And if you have also ever done that, even just for a period of time, or if it's like a you must do it kind of thing for you and you've been sober for any period of time, you know how incredible it can be and how it can feel when you get to that place. But anyway, today what I want to share with you is the one question that I ask myself anytime that I have the urge to either drink or have the urge to put something into my body, like a particular type of food or a bunch of different foods that I know isn't gonna make me feel great. So there is one question I ask, and it's super simple and it's very helpful to me. I'm hopeful it is going to be helpful for you, and I would love to hear it, obviously, if it is. So if you try it out, please let me know, because I love if what I'm sharing is valuable. Duh, hi. Why else am I sharing it? I mean, I do love to hear myself talk, so that could be part of it, but in general, I really do want this to be helpful. So where was I? Right, the one question. This isn't a guarantee for everyone, and everybody is different along their journeys of whether it's, working on removing alcohol or if it's working on, saying yes to foods that make you feel amazing versus always saying yes to foods that make you feel not so hot. Because I am not a prohibitionist. I am not here to tell you do this and don't do that, or don't do this and do that instead. I just want us to live in a space where we're taking care of ourselves in the best way that we know possible. And for me, it's to not have alcohol, and it's also to not have all kinds of goodies all the time. I definitely enjoy myself. I love pizza, I love ice cream, and I have those things, just not all the time because my tummy is not happy when I do that and I feel sluggish the next day. And this brings me to my question. So the one question that I ask, and I'm hopeful you will ask yourself this. I already said that. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. And now I just choked. Hang on a second, I'm not re-recording this. I'm doing this in one take. This is going about as well as my video from last night. If you're on Facebook, look me up, Taryn Brady Dickey, and you can check out the same exact video that I did with my daughter, who joined me unexpectedly last night for the live, and it was a hoot. So the one question is, how is this gonna play out? So anytime that I have that urge to have a beer or a glass of wine or a mixed drink or anything like that, I ask myself, how is this gonna play out? Because for me personally, it's never, or it's almost never just one drink. On occasion, I'm sure I would go out to, not I'm sure, I know I would go out to dinner or something, I'd have a beer and then go home and not really think much of it, and that was the end of it. But more often than not, it was more than one drink, and it was definitely at least two. And so I walk myself through the steps. I say, how is this gonna play out? Okay, if I have one drink, I'm probably gonna have another drink. And if I have another drink, that's when Loose Lips Taryn comes out. So if I'm with other people, that sometimes turns into I start sharing some things or saying some things that I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow being like, oh my God, what did I say? I shouldn't have said that, or I overshared. And so that's gonna happen. And then beyond that, I'm probably gonna eat some food that is going to just continue to make me feel kind of crappy. I'm gonna maybe order things, or I'm gonna go into the pantry and grab some things that I know is not going to make me feel good, but because I'm not operating with the full brain, I'm gonna go ahead and have it anyway. And then what's gonna end up happening is eventually I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna have a great night's sleep, because even though maybe I've had enough that like put me to sleep, it's not good, rejuvenating, awesome, make you feel incredible sleep. It's just, ugh, right? So I'm not gonna get a good night's sleep. I'm not gonna wake up at 5 a.m. like I have been to crush my business, which has been going amazing. But if I have that drink, it's gonna snowball into I'm not getting up, I'm not doing the things that I need to be doing. So then I'm gonna be frustrated at all the other things that I wanna be doing with my family, but in the back of my mind thinking, oh, I needed to, I should have. And then beyond that, I'm gonna be on the couch the next morning a little bit longer than I wanted to be on, and my kids are gonna be like, Mommy, come play with me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, just give Mommy 5 more minutes. She just, you know, not fully present, not fully able to say yes when I desperately want to, but my body is like, no. And then beyond that, I'm going to probably not crush my workout like I have been. Thank you, because my body is gonna say, sorry, you're just not operating at 100%. And so it's gonna snowball for the next 24 hours where you're just not gonna feel amazing, and everything that you've wanted to accomplish, even though you can't plan life and it's not perfect, everything you've wanted to accomplish is not gonna be accomplished, all because you're giving into that urge that says, can't you just have one? Well, no. I cannot have just one. And so I'm not going to. I've watched it play out in my mind. It's not worth it to me. And so I make myself some seltzer or, you know, a fun drink at home that's a mocktail, and I enjoy that, or I just drink water, or if it's not too late in the day, I might have some coffee, or I do some tea. So I walk myself through the steps, and you can use this for whether it's alcohol, or you can use this also with foods too. Again, not saying you can't have ice cream, but is it, you know, how's this gonna play out if I right now choose to have some ice cream, you know, and walk yourself through the steps. And you might say, you know what, it's gonna play out just fine. I'm gonna feel great, and I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and it's my treat, and that's totally fine. But if you walk yourself through the steps and it gets to a place where you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna feel like shit the next day, not worth it, I'm gonna say no. So there it is. There's my question. I hope it's helpful, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.